Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this update here. Again, big news indeed. The tarps are down, the scaffolding's down, and Montezuma's revenge lives. This project is off the ground and running again. So let's jump in the park and see what's going on. I couldn't be more excited, guys, to deliver this news and to follow us here on this update. Montezuma's revenge not only is alive and well, but we have progress, we are back in action, and we are back in Schwarzkopf business here. Wow, guys, both spikes have the scaffolding and tarps down. As hard as it is to believe, there have been major updates and developments since Montezuma's Revenge update Sweet 16. So we are here, back at Knott's Berry Farm, and very excited for today's update. So let's check it out. Not a whole lot has changed here in this entrance in 20, 30, 40 years. It's relatively the same. Slight modifications, but so it is nice. So again, welcome to Knott's Berry Farm. Welcome to Montezuma's Revenge Construction Refurbishment Update number 17. Hello, and let's rock and roll. And again, in this update, we'll catch you up on what's going on, see if there's been any new painting, priming, buffering, anything getting us ready for the construction, and see how close we are to getting track on site. Hopefully sooner than we all think. So again, no title for 17. This is just update number 17. Closer to the myth, the legend, next to this mysterious tree here. We have the Eye of Montezuma next to the front spike of Montezuma's Revenge. Really random, but Jenny just pointed out to me, I never noticed the stairs right here behind these bushes. I think the big tarp and everything distracted me from it. The more you know. And yes, the watchful eye of Montezuma does not see all, but it sees what goes by that tree. No, just kidding. And here we are. And the new paint does look great. Wow. And this front spike is ready. Well, it looks pretty much ready for the next, for the next stage. So that is just great to see. And then here comes the 1994 Zier Classic. Cruising by here on Jaguar. The Jaguar Cruise. Love that ride. It kind of doubles as a monorail for Knott's. Like a Fiesta Village monorail while being a cool roller coaster. Yes. Nice afternoon indeed it is here. And it's a beautiful day. And yeah, we're still waiting for them to get water down here, but it looks like they made some progress. They scooted these rocks over, right? Is there anywhere, that's new, right? Or no? They moved the rocks over. Maybe we're gonna get some water down here. Water under the bridge would be nice. In this case, normally it's not a good thing. But yes, it's just a peanuts jam of an afternoon here as Silver Bullet goes by. And we have the Beagle Bonanza Express. Crazy, I never noticed that stair. I guess I go ride by all the time when we ride on Jaguar. Excuse me. I had a hiccup there. I'm pretty much just taken. And here's one of the footers for the loop. I can't tell if that's ready to go. But it doesn't look damaged or anything. It does look like it was done cleanly cut or nicely left to the side there. And yeah. Other than a teeny bit of rust there from sitting, all these supports look ready to rock and relatively ready for new track. This one might need a little cleanup. Yes, and continuing this update, as you can see, they got a fresh tarp here over the launch. So I hope they're secretly putting in the LEM or the LSM launch that they needed, and they're getting everything ready here. Taking a quick peek over here at the beautiful Camp Snoopy. up on top, close by where the old the bridge used to be. Well, it went across over here next to Grizzly Lodge. Actually, up here is where the bridge actually connected. But yeah, hope to get the rest of Knott's Camp Snoopy open soon, including that cave and the barrel bridges and everything else. Definitely looks like they added some fresh tarp here, and then looks like they tore down some of the old remaining tarp down below us that had gotten really dirty from the wind. Over here to the right, adjacently, going through the trees. Or that could be something they're getting ready for the new, maybe they got new music in the queue for Montezuma's Revenge to go with that theming, or maybe some programmed effects. Only time will tell what mysteries lay beyond this door. If this becomes part of the new queue. Signs that work has been done recently. So yeah, the station does look similar, but I will say, and the roof has that aged look, but at least they haven't taken the station away for no reason. Or at least they've kept some of the ride, some elements, you know, OG. You know, it's not going to be a Twisted Colossus scenario, although it turned out better, you know, but where nothing is really left with the original lift hill. But this is going to be a hybrid Schwarzkopf mixed with either Zamperla, Gerstlauer, Intamin, Vekoma, or whoever they decided to hire. But we know comeback is out, so they're not making a comeback or a comeback on this coaster. So we'll keep them as far away as possible, since we know what happened pretty much with the loop and the botch earlier in this project, which we can thank to most of these delays. Again, nice day for an update, and nice day for this great news here that Montezuma's Revenge had some major progress. Tell me guys what you think. Was this a good trade-off for the Ferris wheel? With all its quirks, or do you wish we had the Ferris wheel back? I have yet to try this. I might give it a try one of these days, if it's friendlier for you know, full-size adults. So we shall see. And it looks like the line's a little too long to take a race on the off-road Snoopy race, whatever it's called, but I do love that ride. Of course, I would have preferred we got the dinosaur antique car ride that Six Flags Over Texas got, but you know, at least we got something. And you can even see where they have this thing in place for the new winch system they're setting up. It looks like, yeah, those steel cables are down, but they're going to put fresh steel cables up, I'm assuming, with the new supports along with the classic supports around the structure. So again, there's not much here, but what we got looks great. So let's keep it up, Knotts. Good job. Man, the pretzels always smell so good over here. But here we are in the mystery tunnel. Hello there. And this leads up to the new brace system they put on Montezuma's Revenge compared to the old part. And on a side note, I know it's only been a couple of years, but I think they aged this Fiesta Village sign really well, and it fits the vibe of Knott so well now. That being said, I'd love to see the Grand Slammer come back, a Chance Ride's Falling Star, even a new generation, or a Rainbow, or a Huss Falling Star. But in the meantime, this is what we got. So pack your nausea meds and see if you're ready for La Revolution. The Fiesta Village will be just right when it has its new marquee attraction, the reimagined Montezuma, now Montezuma, the Forbidden Fortress. Coming soon to a Knott's Berry Farm near you. And over here to the right of the jungle of the Montezuma restrooms, as Silver Bullet just went down its hill. We got to find a new spot. You know, we always end the updates here. But again, from this side of the station, we'll see what we can see. And so far, things are looking pretty much the same. I do miss walking under the tongue of the dragon or lizard, whatever the Montezuma mythical creature was. And yeah, as you can see, we're pretty much in the same boat on this end, but don't lose all hope here, because I can tell we are on the horizon of some big changes here. And honest to God, they got a chance of doing it in 2025 now. You know, there's been a lot of naysayers and a lot of doubters. But now, I do think it's a possibility. I mean, it's not looking perfect, but I do think there's a chance. It's kind of like Dumb and Dumber, so you're telling me there's a chance, you know? But in this case, we have to hold on to a little more than that, because we've at least been confirmed from the park. This ride would zoom again, not on a Zoom call, but in the new Montezuma, the Forbidden Fortress, coming in 2025. So in this mess in here, looks like some connects in here and a pencil. No, just kidding. Well, you know, not a whole lot going on. Oh my. Yes, so Jaguar's having a delay. No kidding, Jaguar's been stuck for a while, but that was at least a transfer train or a test train that got stuck.
I've done it.
And over here by Mystery Green Reflection Lake, renamed. I haven't seen the turtles or fish in a while. I heard they had added some over here. So I wonder if that's still a thing, or was that temporary and maybe they moved the turtles back. But anyway, guys, to wrap up this update here, my new spot, well, yeah, as you can see, this isn't too good of an angle. Let's work on this. Hang on a second. And how about that? Much better. So here between the two missions, Mission San Antonio model and the classic Mission Santa Clara. All right. And as I was saying, oh, hang on, wait for Silver Bullet. Wow, sweet action, coaster action right here. So yeah, guys, in between the two missions here, right next to Mission Santa Clara, which is poignant because Santa Clara, of course, close to the Bay Area with Great America, and they originally had a Schwarzkopf shuttle loop. So it's nice that they had their own drop weight version of the ride here. This, I don't believe, was ever converted. This has always been a flywheel launch, this particular Schwarzkopf shuttle loop. But yes, what a fantastic day it's been. It's been a lot of fun, and not so many coasters and rides. It kind of was about the passion of the project and the passion of Montezuma's Revenge here. But I will say the future looks bright, and I'm so glad I came in to pay a visit to the happiest and today the busiest place in the West, Knott's Berry Farm. But again, the future will be bright, and I will try to be here soon, shortly after, if not before or during the next significant construction here with Montezuma's Revenge, work schedule permitting. So until then, you guys take care. Please hang tight, remain seated, and remember, the next update is always just around the corner here from OC Coasters and Theme Parks. And again, this beast will launch again, whether it's 2025 or early 2026. I'm going to say good job to Knott's, and I'm just happy that things are going forward on the right track. So Matt signing off here, and until next time, you guys take care, and we'll see you soon, Montezuma, and good night, everybody.